Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your host, Delano, on the FanWide Podcast. Hey, the Washington Mystics are going into a whole new chapter. And we about to break it down. Because the Washington Mystics took on the Dallas Wings today. And we got the victory. We put the W's in the chat. Hey, if you follow the Washington Mystics or watch them at any point in time after a victory, you know what the W's in the chat is all about. But yeah, the Dallas Wings lost to the Washington Mystics 91-78. It didn't look good from the very beginning. However, the Washington Mystics did their thing. They pulled it out. They showed them what they're about. And, some of the fans from different uh, platforms, like your Facebooks, your Twitters, they they were up in arms about the most recent trades. But the newbies, Alicia Clark and JC Sheldon, they showed their worth today. So we're going to get into it. We're going to break it down, talk about some different things of the game. Uncle Weeze, I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so let's see here. He said, let's go. Missed the game, but I'm so glad we beat Dallas. Hey, it wasn't, it was looking shaky in the beginning. Dallas got out to a good lead. However, the sticks took it to them. All right, so yeah, let's get to it. All right, so again, the Washington Mystics won 91-78, all the way down in Dallas. And Kiki Irfin led all scorers with 23 points, 10 rebounds, while playing 23 minutes. She was doing her thing. So it was good to see Kiki in her element. And I think that, coach didn't have to really try to give everybody minutes type of deal because we have so many players at those type of positions. So it was good to see to see Kiki doing her thing. Also, Shakira didn't play today. She was out with a leg injury. Hopefully, it's just precaution, you know, maintenance day, give her some rest type of deal. Hopefully it's not something that's going to linger on like other players across the WNBA. All right. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see where this goes. All right. So additionally, Sonia Citron had 18 points. She had a difficult first half. I think she may have scored 2 free throws in the first half. So it wasn't looking like she was going to be ultra productive today. But it's good to know that she was still able to get to her bag. She didn't let that affect her total game. She had 18 points. And, let me jump back to Kiki real quick. Kiki also, besides having 23 points, Kiki had 10 rebounds. She was doing her thing. She was out there taking names, kicking butt and taking names. All right, so let me jump back to Sonia in the city, right? Sonia Citron. All right, so Sonia had 18 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, had a great game across the board. Once she got her shooting together, she was on her money, right? So Sonia also shot 50% from 3, so she was rocking. She was doing her thing. Okay, then let's talk about Stephanie Dawson. Stephanie Dawson had to jump into the starter lineup for Shakira, and she showed her worth. 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, while shooting 100% from 3, 2 for 2. Hey, I ain't mad at it. Keep doing what you do, big mama. Show them what you got. Show them what you're working with. All right. Let's talk about our 2 new additions to the Washington Mystics nation. We got Alicia Clark She came in the trade for Brittany Sykes. A lot of people was up in arms about it, but we got a #1 pick, so we happy, right? You got to look at the future. All right, so Alicia Clark ended up with 9 points off the bench, 3 rebounds, and she was 100% from three. So she's hitting threes in these last 2 games. So she is a good floor spacer. So I like it. I like it. Of course, we would love to have Brittany here doing her thug thizzle, but we're getting production. We're getting steady production off the bench. So even though I said we might not win another game, Dallas hasn't won too many games this season, but who knows what this can really turn into. We'll see. I ain't got no problem with being wrong, especially when it comes to the Mystics winning. Let me be wrong if that means we're going to win. I'll take that. All right. So, additionally, we also got J.C. Sheldon. J.C. Sheldon was not playing around at all. J.C. Sheldon is a defensive killer. She can be a pest out there, but she can do it under control. Also, she can make layups under duress. She can make layups when she's contested. We need somebody that can do that. So, J.C. Sheldon, welcome. Keep doing what you do. J.C. Sheldon had, again, 8 points, 2 rebounds, and she didn't hit any of her threes. But, it's okay. It's all right. All right. Now, let's talk about Dallas. Dallas, they Paige buckets. She did her thing, 17 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. It was definitely a duel between Sonia Citron and Paige buckets. Enrique Aguamale had 12 points and didn't make a 3-pointer. So this was this game was everybody was kind of productive for the most part, but it was just one of those things where you had to just keep going and keep rolling and keep going. So again, the Washington Mystics was able to pull this one out. The first half, I'm glad that they didn't. I'm glad that they didn't wilt to the pressure, right? Because Dallas tried to put the pressure on them, but we fought back. This season has been a tale of the first quarter, right? The first quarter was bad for the Mystics. We actually scored. Let's see here. The score was 23-18, right? And they was actually up. I think the league ballooned a little bit past that, or throughout the first quarter, but we was able to fight back, right? Then the Wings got out and won again in the second quarter. So now we had a big deficit to try to come back from. And after halftime, Coach Sidney Johnson had to tell the team the right thing, and probably was like, hey, y'all need to get it together or y'all going to lose today, right? And we came out in the third quarter and we showed them what Sticks Nation is all about. We outscored, actually the score for the third quarter was 33-17. That got us all the way back in this game, right? All we had to do was just keep the pressure on at that point, because we stopped the bleeding and we showed them like, hey, we are here to play. We got a squad. We just got to put these new pieces with the original pieces, with the regular pieces, and make something dope. And we actually did what we were supposed to do. We went down Dallas and got the victory. We got the win. So we took them out of here. So, we'll see how things go forward. But, hey, the Washington Mystics put the W's in the chat. We got a victory. We got them out the way. And, we'll see what we got coming up next. Because, you know, in the WNBA, you playing games like every other day. Like, you got a day, you got a day of rest, if that. Ain't no practice time. Ain't no get it together. But, you know, we're going to see what we got coming up. So we're now currently, let's see here, get this thing to pull up here. Okay, so we're now 14-17, and we're number 4 in the Eastern Conference. So, you know, if we win a couple more games, we are technically back in the playoffs. So, you know, hey, again, I ain't got no problem with being wrong when it comes to the Washington Mystics. Hey, if I say we're going to lose and we win, that's still a win. I ain't mad at it. It is what it is, right? So, let's see who we got to play next. We got to play Golden State Valkyries. And Golden State Valkyries have had our number this season. So, hopefully with our new additions and everything like that, we'll be able to get some more victories. We'll be able to get our revenge on Golden State. And that's going to be a home game on the 13th. So I believe that's what, Wednesday? I think that's right. Yeah, Wednesday. We played it. The Golden State Valkyries Wednesday at home on at 7:30. So yeah, we'll see if we get that dub. And Summer Breeze, thank you for tuning in like normal. We appreciate you so much. The W's, yes, we got the W's. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. The Washington Mystics took out the Wings, and again, the score was 91-78. We went down to Dallas and we clipped those Wings. So we out of here. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. You can follow us on social media. The description will be updated soon with all that good information. And yeah, you know, just let y'all know we are your trusted voice for Washington Mystic content. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, we check back with y'all in a few. We out of here. Gone.